is that costly, especially once you have everything set.
Well, idea of it. Yeah, it's like they're really cheap to make and stuff like that. Like they're just like talking about there was like a game show group that was making original game shows, and then they also I think own Game Show Network, and they're kind of combining those things. So it's like a lot of that stuff's like, oh, maybe there was already some redundancy or whatever. But still, it's like, yeah, you're peeling away from that stuff, and I would instead, can't you just make that stuff make sense for the modern era? There's got to be a way to like make game shows for social, but they're used to getting big paydays from TV contracts. And those TV contracts are obviously
it's the place to
up
be if you really want to become a Motorfest legend.
Catch
each month is a chance for
American
your name
Idol
to be marked onto the stars.
And I was just staring at it.
Here's the Motorfest legend of last month.
That's still Ryan Seacrest.
This month,
Why is
a new legend rises to the challenge.
Actor from Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh, really?
I don't know what he was doing. The TV was on mute.
I know what it is. I have the answer.
Yes.
They were doing 90s Icons Week or something. I saw a commercial for this. There was like, there might have been an actor from Designing Women on the show. There was a whole bunch of like 90s TV stars, and it was like 90s superstars, and it was all like the second nerd-build actor from a 90s sitcom. It's great.
Because like one of the aunts from the Sabrina the Teenage Witch sitcom was there.
That's it. Yeah, she's flashing in my head. Yeah, from Teenage Witch.
That's perfect.
I'm here for you, brother. I got you. You be watching me.
But, you know, I'm sad to see a bunch of folks lose their jobs, especially.
It's just the perfect playground to unleash our creativity and let our
and I think when people have like steady gigs and are comfortable, they then have the leeway and the runway to tell stories or make weird stuff.
I said, why not figure out like social and stuff like that? A big part of this shift also is apparently doing more stuff on YouTube. So maybe that game show stuff does sort of re-emerge there. Man, game shows I think would do awesome on YouTube if they could really make that format make sense.
Sony, here, hey, you know, you're listening right now. Just give Giant Bomb the bag. And
yeah, we got this. Dan
Reichert a gigantic blank check. And to just make a bunch of game shows, we'll collectively be your Mr. Beast.
Yeah, we are Mr. Beast,
and then we will reign in a new golden Renaissance era of game shows.
It'll be beautiful. It'll be a utopia, everybody.
Imagine Mike Minotti hosting a game show, and then he's giving a little bit of playful guff to the contestants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's just kind of a little cranky at the contestant?
Yeah, it's like, you know, when they get something wrong, it's like, well, that's not actually what it is. You know, imagine...
Atomic Bomberman wasn't a Saturn Bomberman.
Me hosting a Family Feud adjacent thing, and I'm going down the list of the family members, and I'm just giving everyone a little smooch.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be our problematic host. Sweet. Hell
exactly.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. Sweet. It's just like the 70s game shows all over again when Jan's on the show, everybody. All right, let's hit these last two stories. Take-Two Interactive reportedly lays off AI team. Yay. From Sophie McAvoy at GamesIndustry.biz. Take-Two Interactive has reportedly eliminated its entire AI team as part of restructuring. The company's former head of AI, Luke Dickens, shared on LinkedIn that his time with the parent company of Rockstar and Zynga has ended. We've been developing cutting-edge technology to support game development now for 7 years, wrote Dickens. These folks know how to match innovation and novel problem-solving approaches with strong product design shops, create some systems that empower people throughout the development workflow. Former senior director of AI development, Jason Leon, added over the past 6 years, first leading Zynga's game services division in Central Tech, and leading to blah, blah, blah. Basically, they're moving on from those positions because it sounds like Take-Two is no longer interested in this sort of development. They're like, hey, we don't want to have an AI team anymore. Strauss Zelnick has been a little bit out there talking down AI. I think a big part of that is he sees how excitement for AI rose excitement for Take-Two stock. Because investors are stupid and are like, hey, well, obviously we don't need Take-Two and Rockstar anymore to make the Grand Theft Auto 6s. We're going to be able to do that without them. And obviously that's insane, but I think every time that these big companies embrace AI, that's what investors hear. So I think he's trying to be a little bit more standoffish. And at the same time, he's also mentioned in the past that they are looking at using Gen AI in other ways, and AI tools, especially for development. So I don't know if he's really done with it, but this is definitely them being like, we're not embracing this. Do you think that this is something we're going to see more of? More of these companies be like, hey, we tested this stuff out, and it wasn't all we dreamed it to be?
I hope so. Grub. This is slightly hard to see, but then you'll see like another gigantic media behemoth out there like Disney still doubling down on using AI and investing in that. I hope it's more of an instance where Square gets into NFTs 5 years too late, and that they realize like, oh, sorry, that was a waste of time and money. We fucked up. And I hope that is the case. But interesting to see Take-Two just take this stance and just say like, hey, we're fine.
Yep, absolutely. All right, and then let's see, coming out to life living the dream. It may have leaked online, so if you're worried about, like, a lot of those scenes are best that you experience yourself the first time. So people are trying to avoid spoilers. They might be out there. People apparently were finding copies just at Target, so it broke Street Day that way.
Okay.
So
I thought it was more nefarious ways other than just good old Target breaking Street Day.
Just showed up on a shelf in Target and someone bought like 10 copies.
Japanese drivers have to offer.
Neat. So yeah, have fun. And then finally, happy trails, happy new adventures to Rebecca Valentine, who says she is leaving IGN, but she's not going far. She has a new gig. She's not announced it yet, though. I will be watching with great anticipation.
Rebecca Valentine is one of my favorite people in this industry.
Same. She's great. She's nice. And yeah, like I said, happy trails. And
another activity awaits.
IGN will be poorer without you, but hopefully they can continue a pretty hot streak of hiring awesome.
There's a special gathering tonight at the Japanese
that does
temple.
it for the headlines,
The start of a whole new experience. Here's what to expect when getting there. A traditional Japanese summer vibe and lots of Kyusha cars.
All right.
Meaning,
so
iconic,
I wanted you guys to
classic,
grade the Mario
and made in
Galaxy
Japan.
movie. If you saw
On
the
top
Super
of this,
Mario Galaxy
expect
movie,
some
grade it.
exciting encounters.
Like, your options were A, B, C, D, or lower, and most people, 38%, gave it a B. Then the next most popular answer was 28% for C, then 22% for D or lower, and 12% for A. So, you know, as I was expecting, kind of grades spread all across the spectrum here. But most people are like B. I'm pretty happy with it. And then, you know, a little bit more in C after that. But yeah, I think that's completely fair and not too surprising, Jan.
Yeah, and the GB audience is a very specific, skewed audience that, you know, I feel like our audience is very much into watching movies, and also very much not into watching movies. Yeah. So seeing this be great, I feel like it's kind of like, yeah, it was good.
It was good. Yeah, I'm sorry. They did what it needed to do. Exactly. All right, that's the last poll question. We have a new poll question. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Like, do you wait to see if an indie game gets a physical version before purchasing it digitally? Maybe I should just say before purchasing it.
More likely?
Yeah. Are you more likely to? Yeah. Are you more likely to get an indie game if you know it has a physical version coming or something like that? We'll figure out the exact wording. Basically, we're just trying to see if physical moves the needle for you when it comes to these smaller indie games. We'll get that question posted on youtube.com/@GiantBomb. Post that there. Go ahead and get those results. Talk about it on Game Best Mornings here on Giant Bomb tomorrow. Speaking of Giant Bomb, Jam, we should have Wednesday. That's time.
Blight Wednesday, that's right. It's Blight time. Blink and you'll miss it, baby. Dan Reichert.
That's not all.
We're shipping him back to space. Forget the Artemis 2 crew that also had a lovely little clip talking about naming a portion of the moon. Folks, go check out the Carol.
Astronauts rule. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Astronauts are great. I thought for a second, why the fuck are we doing this? But you know what? Astronauts are cool.
Yes, inspiring.
But after this scrub, we're going to need a little bit of switch off time. Sean and I have dusted off the gym. It's not completely open. Sean and I will be checking Pokemon Champions, the VGC competitive Pokemon game. I haven't fired it up at all. I'm looking to go in super fresh and explore the offerings of it. Maybe we'll get the chance to build a team. We'll go in and just battle. We shall see.
I'm excited to watch that, and plenty more happening on Giant Bomb for the rest of the week, everybody. All that out of the way, though. I think what we got to do now is wrap up the show, Jan. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and talking about video games, man. I really appreciate it.
Happy Sandwich Wednesday.
Happy Sandwich Wednesday to everybody who celebrates. Happy Sandwich Wednesday to everyone who doesn't. It's a good day one way or the other. Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it. You're the best audience in gaming. Until next time, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
That's right. Motorfest has got some killer people to introduce you to an authentic Japanese racing experience. Don't worry, you'll meet them soon enough.
Sorry you had to wait, kid. Want to show us what you can do? Try this guy then.
Kiddo, game on. We're going for some proper Japanese street racing. Let's show them, guys.
Gotcha. Got it.
Sure, why not? Motorfest asked us to show you how it's done, but we don't do free tours here. You gotta play your part and give us a bit of a challenge.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, don't scare the kid, brother. Are you familiar with the Honda you're driving? The NSX isn't your regular street car. It was made back in the 90s to stand neck and neck with the likes of Ferrari and Porsche.
You sound just like Shingo.
By the way, do you know what NSX stands for?
New Sports Car Experimental.
I wasn't asking you, Hina.
See that awesome canyon on the left? Eyes on the road, Hina. Festival mood they set. Feels just like our own traditional festival back home.
扱いを心得てるらしい。面白いじゃないか。
Next stop, Kaneohe. The pack is waiting for you there and is willing to show you some more of the racing culture. Wangan-sen, also called Tokyo Bayshore Route, or Route B, is a famous stretch of highway for street racers. Almost every racer in the 80s and 90s knows about it.
The nice thing is, though, like, I have no one to blame but myself, you know? If I screw up, it's all me. So I'm not, like, getting at it, a teammate or whatever. Yes! Oh my god!
My instincts are telling me not to hold this thing too long. I have to admit, I'm a little afraid of this one.
Why? Because of all the tongues and boogers? That's all just part of being in a band, man.
Hey there. Word in the street is that you shine like a real hasheria with my NSX. Got me interested.
Well, then I believe you're in for a treat.
Oh, yeah? Well, bring it on.
The show continues, kid, but watch out. You're driving Ren's Skyline this time, and there's no word to tell you how crazy she is about that car. Can't blame her. The R34 is a legend.
It's a kaiju.
The Skyline is an icon. It's a powerful car that takes skill to control.
Yep. Ren spent years taming that beast. That car got nicknamed Godzilla for a reason.
So basically, you crash Ren's car, better leave the planet.
That path is perfect to get a taste of the Wangan spirit, an absolute myth among Japanese street racers.
Yeah, picture the Tokyo Bayshore route, with one thing in mind, never slowing down.
Nice move. You're a fighter.
In a Wangan race, you gotta go fast, Bren.
Well, guys, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. This is the Skyline we're talking about.
dragons are massive.
You got a wish to make?
Sharp turn. Careful.
Reminds me of that time Shingo missed a turn during a midnight race, supposedly because he was dazzled by the moonlight.
Oh, shut up. I remember that.
Drifting technique was perfected by Japanese gearheads who raced in the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin turns and other challenges. Drifting is the best way to take sharp turns without losing speed. There's even a toge style of racing. The winding mountain roads of Hawaii are as close as we could get to Japan, so we figured it would be a good place to teach you. Toge race usually features only 2 racers. You got it. You're in for a duel.
Just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what toge is all about. Relax. I've seen what you can do. 大丈夫だ. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way. key to toge is being able to balance the brake and gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out. This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive, and the coolest. Keep your driving steady. Tonight your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact, a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanada's car, and she seems pretty confident you could beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong. There's a tunnel coming. It gets tricky at high speed. Make sure you don't lose control. And now all the way down. That's the best and also the toughest part, so stay sharp. Just a few more laces and this is it. Come on, show me some real toge driving. Okay, you got me fair and square. Way to conclude the first half of that playlist.
Now that you're all warmed up, how about a full-on drift event? The airport is right on the coast, and the view of the ocean is stunning. At least that's what my databases tell me. Again, I'm just a robot. I hope you've liked the RX-7, because you'll be driving it again during this challenge. Except this time, she'll be waiting for you all modded and upgraded. You've seen traditional Japan. Now it's time to enter the modern age. Be prepared. The contrast is stunning.
it's me, Hinata. Incredible, you did beat Hayato in that toga duel. I knew it. There's something about you. Hayato is one of the best racers I know. Kudos. And now, welcome to my playground, the drift track. As you already know, drifting was born in Japan. That is where you'll find the biggest drifting scene and some of the best drifting spots, of course. Like, the Ebisu Circuit is one of the most famous places in the world for drifting. Designed by drifters, for drifters. Who knows? Maybe Motorfest will get you drifting there someday. How do you feel about my modded RX-7? Tougher yet still elegant? That is my RX-7 2.0 for you. Because Japanese car culture isn't only famous for its drifting history, it also brought modded cars to another level, among many other things. Come on, you're almost done. Push that beauty to its limit. You have my permission.
Drifting is a popular racing style in Japan, but drag racing also gets its fair share of gearheads. There's a drag spot set up not too far from here. This runway is one of the best places to drag race on the island. Warm up your engine and don't blink. This will be a quick one. get a taste of modern Japanese car culture without some proper urban racing and seriously modded customs. The streets of Honolulu at night should set the perfect stage for these final races Motorfest has prepared for you. Run. The pack hasn't shown you all their moves yet, and I believe they're ready to put on quite a show. We're almost there. Show them once and for all that you have what it takes. This is what you were waiting for when you signed up for the Made in Japan experience. Out of this world customs owning the city.
Well, you got your wish. Everybody's car is on top of their game, especially your new ride, Toji's Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X.
Yeah, Toji's the craziest customizer of us all. He loves his cars big and mean.
You're a fighter. The Evo X, or previously known as Concept X and Prototype X, is the final form of the Lancer Evolution series. It's the most technologically advanced Evo ever.
Another JDM gem. You're welcome.
Toji would say it's the best of them all. I'm kind of concerned about that car.
We've got another lap. Hold on.
Do you know that the Evo X doesn't have a legit reverse gear? It has two forward gears working together to make the wheels rotate in the opposite way. Cool, huh?
And that's how you save on weight.
Precisely.
What a race! That Motorfest crew knows how to throw a party.
Don't get too excited. You're just a host in that fantasy.
Watch out. Hosts can be dangerous, Mrs. Abernathy.
Hey, I got that, ref.
Nerds, both of you.
finish line's just a few seconds away, guys. It's now or never. This was the Mitsu Lancer Evo X with a special Toji custom. And you just showed you're totally worthy of that car.
Last event, right there. You'll be racing amongst the whole pack this time. So we got you covered with a special car. Have fun.
Newbies playing hard to get.
Hold on.
Driver, this is the final race, all together this time. You guys ready?
You bet.
It was a pleasure showing you around, my friend, and you definitely fulfilled your end of the bargain.
True. Didn't get bored, not even once.
Yeah, okay. You kinda did a good job.
There's clearly a spot for you in the group whenever you decide to come to Japan for some more action. Looks like you got yourself a special car for this race. What a ride.
Courtesy of the Motorfest, I presume.
A pumped-up Toyota Supra 880. A solid choice.
Couldn't be more appropriate, actually. The Supra was specifically designed at the time to rival most of our cars. Skyline, NSX, or RX-7. And that customization looks flawless.
Pretty cool. But remember, nothing beats the R34.
Funny way to pronounce NSX.
That's some rough driving.
Shinjuku style, huh? Well, we'll see about that.
You gotta admit, it feels just like Tokyo.
Well, I guess they did do a pretty good job capturing the vibe of our streets.
come our new buddy didn't get to drive high as MX-5?
Fair point.
Who knows? Another time, maybe. There's still so much about Japanese racing we didn't touch on.
Are we talking, guys, or are we showing our new member who the top dogs are in this pack?
Did you get that, driver? He said let's punch it.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver. We've got one last surprise for you, driver. Let's head back to the container. That journey through traditional and modern Japan was outstanding. What an incredible car culture. Spirited, stylish, unrestricted. Hawaii and Japan have a lot in common. Building this experience for you has been amazing. For Hayato and his friends, I can tell you that they had a lot of fun. You clearly went way beyond their expectation. By the enjoyed driving that Toyota Supra we lent you for the final event? I'm just asking. No reason. She was actually waiting for you all along. The Toyota Supra A80 Special Edition. You've unlocked a previously locked playlist. Want to give it a shot? Let's complete this playlist. You have one new message.
Hey friend, it's Hayato from the pack. What's up? Tell me, how would you like to go for another spin made in Japan? There's a lot happening and we're getting the whole team together. We'll be hanging out south of Kaneohe. Meet us there.
Come on, we're gonna kick some butt.
Hey, stop yelling!
Well, you've heard your friends. You're going back to Japan. Sort of. Prepare to face new challenges and explore new horizons.